So there needs to be some kind of diversification in the words. We need to come up with some kind of word. Someone out there who is a master of the English language, you need to come up with a difference in the two words for egotistical. But egotistical when it's justified and egotistical when it's not justified. They're different things. I guess what's going to happen there, now we're going to go down this rabbit hole, is that people are going to start saying, well, his ego doesn't deserve to be justified, and there's going to be an argument of proof and blah, blah, blah. But whatever, that's not the point. I'm discussing egos of people who deserve them, people who have justified their ego, because I believe I have justified my ego, and I do have a massive ego. I have an ego. I like me. I like that I am me. I think I'm the fucking man. I think I'm cool as fuck. And I'm happy with that, and I'm happy to live my life this way because I find it a source of motivation. I would never let myself get out of shape because then I couldn't view myself the same. I view myself a particular way, and that requires me to be in shape. I would never allow myself to become poor because I view myself a certain way, and that requires me to have financial assets. I view myself in a way that requires me to push hard to succeed, and it makes my life better. People often talk about downward spirals. He got in a downward spiral, he lost his girlfriend, then he started drinking, then he lost his friends, and he drank more, and then in a downward spiral. You know what else is real? An upward spiral. He started training more, so he had more energy, and he started working more, started making more money, and then he went to a better gym, and then he trained harder, and then there's an upward spiral is exactly the same. An upward spiral is always fueled by ego. So having an ego is not a bad thing. In fact, I encourage every man out there to have an ego. Develop an ego, a massive one, and then work to justify it. So it doesn't matter what it is. You can name any job in the world. Name a job.
Fisherman.
A fisherman. Okay. So if you have an ego and you really truly believe you're the best fisherman there is, you're going to go out there and try and catch the biggest motherfucking fish. You may stay out longer than everyone else. You may try harder than everyone else. You may try new baits. You may get up earlier. Whatever it takes, but you want the biggest fish to prove you are the man. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're doing anything creative, if you really believe you're the best, you're going to put more energy into that creative art than if you don't believe you're the best. I love egotistical people. I love people with huge egos because they try hardest, and they try hardest to justify them. Now, then you have the other side of the coin, the people who have an ego for no reason. I wouldn't call this an ego. I'd call these people delusional morons. And if you're going to go through your life and you're going to have to associate with people, what you want to do is find egotistical people, find out if they have a reason to justify said ego. If they don't, get rid of them. If they do, hang around them because you might actually learn something.